Mary's migraine. Everybody read it? Here we go. Okay, everybody's read it. Okay? Good. Now we'll go right to the question. How is being in sales going to help my research career? How is being in sales going to help my research career? Sir?
You'll be well-rounded and you'll be able to, you'll be experienced in other areas that will help out.
Right. She's going to be out on the road finding out what the customer wants and what the customer needs. Ergo, later in the career, going back into the plant, she'll understand that they're looking for a particular tomato with less acidity or whatever. And this is what I'm going to develop because I'm out there finding out what they want. If you're in the tomato processing business and you come back into the plant, you're going to do something about tomatoes. You're not going to do walnuts. Unless somebody wants a tomato sauce with walnuts in, then that's what we have to do. But you get an idea of what the customer needs and how your company can grow by providing them with the things they do need. Okay? All right, what's the second question? How is being in sales going to help me have a successful business career?
I think it can help you both personally and professionally. Personally, it'll help you build your confidence and let you be a more professional person in a tough business world. And professional end will allow your top managers to see you, how you develop and how well you know the product and the customers and how things go at the customer level, how to use it. And knowing all those things will allow you to further your business career.
Perfect answer. Perfect answer. You learn a lot in sales. You learn the business in sales. You develop yourself professionally in sales. If you get into another phase of management, as we were saying before, everything we do has some aspect of sales involved in it. You know, one of these days you're going to get married. Then you talk about selling. Ugh. That's very important in married life, is selling. But you develop all these skills in sales that you can carry over into other facets of the business. You can go into production because you understand what the customer is looking for. The customer wants quality. The customer wants delivery. The customer wants the most efficient way you can operate to give him the best price. And here you've got the information. Out in the field, you've got it firsthand from the people who are the ones that are going to be using the product. If you just were someone sitting in the plant and said, hey, customer probably wants a tomato with less acidity, and someone's going to say, how the heck do you know? You've been sitting in here for 10 years. You never even talked to a customer. But if you have that sales experience, you tend to have people believe you more because you've had the experience in talking to the people outside of the company. Okay? Next. Why do I need to go to get a college degree if I'm just going to sell tomato sauce? Is that right? If you didn't need a college degree to sell anything, then we don't have to worry about these jobs, do we? Sir?
It'll help with her knowledge of like the product, or like the tomato sauce, and also like her knowledge of other, like if she takes classes that are not just directly towards sales or just sauce, like for conversation and just to make it more well-rounded, I guess.
Yeah, like we said before, you're here in school to learn to learn. You learn to learn here. You learn to figure things out. And you can take this into your professional life after you're out of school. You keep learning, but what you have done here in 4 years, or sometimes 5 years, and sometimes 5.5 years, you're learning how to put things together, how to put things in context. And every course you take is different, but every course you take is adding a little bit of this knowledge that you're able to learn more. You never stop learning. I mean, even if you're old and you wash the car and watch Oprah, you're still learning something. But that's the thing. In school, you have developed the intelligence and developed the mentality to learn stuff. And this is where it's going to help you. If you're even look, our pediatrician in Michigan, brother, was a plumber and laughed at his doctor brother because he made more money than his doctor brother. And both of them went to college, by the way. So it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference what you do. It's what you have learned in the past on how to learn and apply problems, which we have all the time in business, how to solve problems. You take trig, because in trigonometry, you know, over the lines and everything else, and you come out with the answer. But in trigonometry, it takes a certain way to think to solve the problem in trigonometry. So that applies. How much time we have? Oh, 5 minutes? Okay. If I stay and take this job, how should I prepare for my first call on Babalu? Sir.
Well, if you have to know a lot about the product that you're selling and about the product that Babalu is already using, because you sort of talk about the benefits of switching to her product. Also, when you compare, you want to know who to talk to and probably in what order.
Yeah.
Maybe more efficient.
We talked about this last week when all you guys were at the beef show. Or whatever. Get to know the product. Get to know the product that you're about to sell. If you get to know the product, here we are reverting back to the thing. I can go back into research or go back inside the company, but I have to know the product before I go out and sell it. And knowing the product will help, you know, before you make a call on Babalu. What do I need to do at my sales calls to help me make the sale? All of the above to help you make the sale. Know what you're talking about to help you make the sale. Everything we've talked about for the last 2 days. Making sure you call on the right person. Is that the decision maker? So this is all important, everything we've talked about. But the most important is knowing the product. And you just can't know the product by wandering around for half a day and saying, I'm going out and sell something. You have to become an expert at it. And as you grow in the business, you become more of an expert at it. Once I've landed the account and made the sale, my job is over, right? 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 Right. Follow up, as we were saying. How was the tomatoes? They were good, but we asked you to ship the stuff on Nagel Transport and you shipped it on Acme Transport. Okay, we'll take care of that the next time. Don't worry about it. It'll go on the right truck the next time. Something as simple as that. And you know what they say? Hey, they're right on top of it. They won't make that mistake again. But that's what you have to do. You follow this stuff up to make sure that everything has been done right. And if everything has been done right, you say, where's the next order? Give me another order.